السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Good morning guys. Welcome to our lesson today. We will study Unit 3 Laugh Out Loud. From the title Laugh Out Loud, what do you think this unit will be about? Or especially this lesson? Yes, Yusuf?
Joking.
Yes, joking or jokes. Thank you, Yusuf. Lesson 1, listen and discuss. Before we listen to this lesson, look at the picture here. Look at the picture. What animals are the jokes about? A cat and a mouse, as Yusuf said, a parrot, a penguin and a snail, a grasshopper and a centipede. Okay, a centipede اللي هي 44 أو بنسميه حرير. Let's start with this joke. Who can read? Yes, Yusuf?
A man was joking in the park and a man was walking in the park and he saw an old man standing next to the parrot. He went up and asked him, "Excuse me, is your parrot friendly?" "Yes, he is," he answered. "He is very friendly. He never bites." Yes. So the man reached down to pet the parrot, but the parrot bit his hand. Hey, said the man, "I thought you said your parrot was friendly." "He is," said the old man, "but that is not my parrot."
Okay. Did you understand it, Yusuf?
Yes, there's two men and one parrot. The man want to play or be friend with the parrot, but when he go to play with the parrot not for the other man.
Yes,
or the old man.
Okay. What TV show or comedian makes you laugh the most and why? 2. What is the funniest joke you know? 3. What do you think makes a joke funny? Okay, let's listen to these jokes first, then we will answer some questions related to the jokes. Listen carefully.
A family of mice were being chased by a cat. The scared mice were cornered when the father mouse turned around and barked, "Ruff, ruff, ruff." The surprised cat ran away. When one of the young mice said, "Nice going, Dad," the father mouse replied, "You see, son, it pays to be bilingual."
Bilingual here means that the mouse barked. In other words, it scared the cat by speaking a dog's language. So the cat escaped and became afraid of the mouse. Okay, let's listen to the next joke. Listen.
A student with a parrot on his shoulder leaves a lecture theater. Another student follows him. He stops him and says, "I'm sorry to bother you, but I have to say, I was astonished by your parrot's remarkable reaction to the lecture on ancient history. He seemed frightened at the frightening parts, sad at the depressing parts, fascinated at the interesting parts, and amused at the funny parts. I could have sworn I even heard it laugh. I have to say, I was amazed. Don't you find it surprising?" "Yes," he replies. "I was very surprised. He hated the class."
He is amazed because the parrot understood the lecture. Okay. Number 3, listen.
A truck driver is driving a truckload of penguins to the zoo in the next town when his truck breaks down. While he's working on the truck, another truck driver stops and asks if he needs help. The first truck driver says, "If I gave you $100, would you take these penguins to the zoo?" The second trucker agrees to do it. Hours later, the truck driver is still trying to fix his truck when the second truck driver drives past with all of the penguins still in his truck. The puzzled first truck driver says, "Didn't you take them to the zoo?" The second truck driver says, "Yes, we went to the zoo, and there was money left over. So now we're going to a restaurant."
Do you understand it? Is it clear? Here the first driver was puzzled, okay? Because the truck driver of the second truck returned with the penguins to go to the restaurant. Okay, next one.
A grasshopper, a snail, and a centipede are relaxing in the grasshopper's house when they realize that they are getting hungry. They decide that one of them should go out for a pizza. The snail says, "I'd go, but I'm kind of slow." The grasshopper says, "I don't mind going, but my hopping will shake the pizza and mess it up." So they decide to send the centipede. The snail and grasshopper wait and wait. The longer they wait, the hungrier they get. Finally, when an hour passes and the centipede still hasn't returned, the irritated snail and grasshopper decide to go look for him. They get as far as the front door, where they find the centipede sitting there putting on his shoes.
Is it clear? Centipede becomes more slower because she had or he has to wear all these shoes. Okay? Now, vocabulary. Complete the sentences with one of these words. Astonished, bilingual, fascinated, irritated, puzzled, remarkable. Okay? Okay, number one. Yes, Yusuf?
Someone who can speak both Arabic and English is bilingual.
Bilingual. Yes. Very good. Thank you, Yusuf. Number two. Yes, Salim?
Number two, astonished.
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 Okay, someone who is amazed at something is astonished. Yes, thank you, Salim. Number three. Okay, Basil.
Someone that is incredible can also be called remarkable.
Yes, remarkable. Thank you, Basil. Number four. Okay, Muhammad.
Someone who is confused by something is puzzled.
Puzzled, yes. Thank you, Muhammad. Number five. Okay, Turkey.
Someone who is and at some thing is interrupted.
Irritated. Yes, thank you, Turkey. Irritated. And last one, someone who is very interested in something is called fascinated. Number one, how is the word bilingual used in a humorous way in the joke about the mice? Okay, Yusuf?
Because Mr. Bilanguage, because mouse and the cat, each of them took another language of the other.
Yes.
Because they took two different language.
Yes, because cats and mouse talk different language. Thank you, Yusuf. It implies that cat and mouse are two different languages. Number two, why was the student at the lecture theater amazed by the parrot? The parrot showed human reactions to the lecture as if he understood everything. Number three, why was the parrot owner surprised? Why is this funny? The owner was surprised that the parrot liked the lecture so much since he didn't like the class. It's funny because we don't expect a parrot to attend classes. Number four, how did the second truck driver misinterpret the first truck driver's request? He took the penguins to the zoo for a visit rather than leave them there to be an exhibit. Number 5. Why shouldn't the snail and grasshopper have sent the centipede out for the pizza? Because it takes a long time for the centipede to put shoes on his many legs or many feet. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed the lesson and see you next lesson. Inshallah. Goodbye.